That's really a great answer, though, very comprehensive. And you look at all the claims out in the world right now. You have all these big brands that are saying that they're going to have X% recycled content in their packaging by a certain year. And I think if you add up all those claims, there's not enough materials available to even meet those claims. So I was just wondering if you could just talk a little bit more about the APR PCR certification program, because, as third party certifiers, we know there's a lot of claims out in the world that aren't exactly accurate and are sometimes misleading. And, I know that you all have created this program for PCR certification, which I think is a great step in the right direction. And then I want to talk a little more about, a few of the other things you just said, but I want to hear about how you think that can help drive maybe some opportunity for your members to meet requirements for some of these bigger companies that are making the claims.
Well, there's a couple parts to that. First of all, is that we, as I indicated earlier, and we've done research that shows this, and we've presented it to the Federal Trade Commission. By and large, when you use the term recycled content on a package, be it post-industrial material or what have you, the consumer believes that it came from a container that they've handled and placed in a recycling system. So we think utilization of any other material other than that is misleading if you call your stuff made with recycled content. And beyond that, what is the problem we're trying to address? We're trying to address the problem relative to post-consumer plastic material. There is not a problem, as I indicated earlier, with post-industrial material. There's not a problem with, quote, pre-consumer material, whoever came up with that term, okay? The problem is it's with material that you and I deal with and then place in a sort of either recycling program, or we place it in, unfortunately, the trash bin. So the major step to dealing with this is for us to certify for a recycler through a chain of custody can that credibly say to a potential customer, this material is certified through the APR process with our third-party auditors, such as yourself, that it contains 95% recycled material, post-consumer material. It comes from blue bins, it comes from drop-offs, and it is purchased there and it is recycled. So that the brand can then say, with certainty, this material is made with recycled content, or they can say it's made with post-consumer recycled content. That begins to solve the problem that we face with plastics packaging in the environment. Giving credit for material that is processed as post-industrial material does nothing to solve the problem of plastics packaging sustainability other than allow the brands to make claims and mislead consumers that their packaging, it may be made from recycled content, but it's not post-consumer content. And so we believe the pathway to plastics packaging sustainability starts with certified PCR programs, and we have it for the recyclers, and we are getting requests from brands to have the brands go through the same process, which we'll be talking to you about in the very near future.